to conduct content analysis. If you intend to employ content analysis in your research, you must begin with a specific, direct research topic. 1. Choose the content to be analyzed. Choose the text to be analyzed based on your research question. You must decide the genre, such as opinion articles, political campaign speeches, or marketing copy, and media, such as newspapers, speeches, or websites. You must also decide the inclusion and exclusion criteria. As an example, newspaper articles on a specific event or websites advertising a specific type of goods. You must also decide the date range, location, and other characteristics. If there are only a few texts that satisfy your requirements, you may choose to evaluate them. You can choose a sample from a big amount of books. 2. Define the analytical units and categories. Next, you must decide at what level you will analyze your chosen texts. This entails defining the meaning units that will be coded. Are you planning to track the frequency of individual words and phrases, the characteristics of people who created or appeared in the texts, the existence and positioning of images, or the presentation of themes and concepts, for example? This also entails defining the set of coding categories that you will employ. Categories can be objective, for instance 30 to 40, lawyer, parent. Or they can be conceptual, such as trustworthy, corrupt, conservative, family-centered. 3. Develop a set of code guidelines. Coding is the process of grouping meaning units into previously determined categories. To ensure that all texts are coded consistently, especially with more conceptual categories, it is critical to precisely establish the guidelines for what will and will not be included. Coding guidelines are especially necessary when numerous researchers are participating. But establishing the rules makes your technique more transparent and dependable, even if you are coding all of the material by yourself. 4. Use the rules to code the text. You proceed over each text, noting all necessary information in the respective categories. This can be done manually or with the assistance of computer applications such as QSR and Vivo, Atlas.ti, and Diction, which can aid in the process of counting and categorizing words and phrases. 5. Examine the results and draw conclusions. Following the completion of coding, the collected data is examined to identify patterns and draw conclusions in response to your research question. You may apply statistical analysis to uncover correlations or patterns, then debate your views of what the data represent and draw conclusions about the text's writers, context, and audience. Thank you for listening.